Losing weight. Let's lose weight. How to lose weight. 17 tips on how to lose weight. Losing weight, and losing weight. Nobody ever talks about gaining weight. We have so many queens, kings struggling to gain weight. But this is a topic that a lot of people don't talk about. But I'm here for that. Let me share with you guys a few tips on how to gain weight. Now, this is my very first video of gaining weight because I usually speak about losing weight. And I was like, why have I never spoken about this? Gaining weight is an even harder struggle than losing weight. And this is something a lot of people don't understand. I have tried to gain weight as well as lose weight, so I understand both sides. And oh my god, when I tell you gaining weight is so much harder than losing weight. There's so much work you gotta put in to gaining weight than losing weight. So if you are someone who's always like, oh my god, losing weight is so hard, losing weight. No, people who are trying to gain weight have it hard. I'm telling this with experience. Gaining weight is hard, but not if you do it the right way. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys a few tips and basically advice on how to gain weight. My gaining weight journey started around when I was 18 or 19, and that happened a few years after I completed my weight loss journey. And you know, in middle I was maintaining, but then I started losing weight crazily. I was losing weight to the point it was so unhealthy and I was not eating well. I didn't feel like eating. Now, a lot of people struggling to gain weight actually have this problem, so I'm gonna help you with that too. While I was trying to gain weight, I had a lot of ups and downs because I didn't know what exactly to do, what not to do, and a lot of videos on the internet didn't help me. So basically, I'm gonna be giving you guys things that actually worked for me, and there are probably other tips and tricks and advices that you could use, but the things I'm gonna be mentioning in this video are just things that actually worked for me personally. Anything else, y'all gotta go Google it. Google is free anyways. Okay, so before getting right into the video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button to get notified whenever I post. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. First thing you need to remember is when you are trying to gain weight, you need to go on a calorie surplus. That means you consume more calories than you burn in a day. For example, when you're losing weight, if you are burning around 1000 calories, you need to eat about 700 calories. But when you are gaining weight, basically you eat 1000 calories and you only burn 500 calories or 600 calories. So basically in gaining weight, you eat more than you burn through exercise, and in losing weight, you burn more than eating. Now, you could determine your calorie needs using a calorie calculator, but the thing is, a lot of apps, they only give the estimate amount. So you're gonna have to do more research and find out the exact calorie amount that you need to consume and burn in a day. But the estimate amount is totally fine too. But you could use apps like FitnessPal over here. So it'll actually help you determine how many calories you need to consume and burn in order for you to reach your goal. So it's actually a really good app. It has workouts, meal plannings, everything. Hashtag not sponsored. Now, of course, you don't have to count your calories for the rest of your life, but when you're going through your journey or the first few weeks, you'll have to do it, but then later on, you'll probably just get the hang of it. Number 2, eat frequently. Now, a lot of people who are trying to gain weight have a hard time actually eating big meals. So what you do is you don't eat 3 big meals. Instead, you eat 5 small meals. So one at 8, one at 11, one at 1 o'clock or 2, one at 5, and one again at 7. So that's 5 or 6. No, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So you eat small meals, but 5 times a day. Now, when I was going through my weight gain journey, I tried to eat 3 big meals a day, but what ended up happening was I wanted to puke. I didn't feel like eating. I hated the food I ate. So just don't do that. If you can't eat 3 big meals, just change it to 5 small meals a day. Number 3, when you're trying to gain weight, you need to do it healthily. It's important to choose nutrient-rich food like whole grain bread, pasta, cereal, fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and all of those things. But that does not mean you overdo it. Just because you're trying to gain weight does not mean you're gonna eat pizza every other day. You gotta do it healthily. So you have to pick healthy foods with carbs and protein and stuff like that. Number 4, watch what you drink. Now, one of the reasons that you cannot eat when you're trying to eat is because you have too much liquid in your body. That means you're drinking too much water, or you're filled up with soda or juice or soft drinks, whatever. So 2 hours or 1 hour or 40 minutes before your meal, just try to avoid water, soda, or anything liquid, so that when you're going to eat, you feel hungry and you actually finish your plate. Now when people are trying to lose weight, fitness trainers usually advise them to always drink water so they're always full and they tend to eat less. But that's the exact opposite you have to do when you're trying to gain weight. Drink water. I'm not telling you to be dehydrated. Drink water, but watch what you drink and when you drink it. If you know you're gonna have a meal soon, just don't drink anything and wait till you're actually done with your food to drink water. Number 5, exercise. I cannot stress this enough. When you're trying to gain weight, exercise is the best thing you could do. Try to build up some muscles. Try to go to the gym and do strength training. And honestly, when you're trying to gain weight, I would definitely suggest you to get yourself a personal trainer who would help you with this. If you have no knowledge about, fitness stuff, get a trainer who will tell you what to eat, how to train, and what part of the body you need to target on what day, because it'll be very efficient and much easier for you. But yes, a lot of people say that you shouldn't exercise when you are trying to gain weight. That is not true. Now, if you're not eating and if you're still exercising, yeah, you're gonna lose more weight. But if you want to gain weight, you gotta eat more, but you also gotta exercise. But of course, avoiding weight loss cardio stuff. But do strength training, lift some weights. Honestly, lifting weights is the best thing you could ever do. Even if you're losing weight or you're gaining weight, it's the best thing you could do. Now, when you're trying to pick your food, try to pick foods that are high in calories, because see, an avocado is small, but it has a lot of calories. But there are some other food items that they look big, but they're very little in calories. So know your calories, eat healthy foods that are high in calories, and you're good to go. Smoothies and shakes, my favorite thing ever. Instead of filling yourself up with coffee, water, diet sodas, and stuff like that, just have a green smoothie or any type of smoothie that you like. You could add in veggies, fruits, milk, all of those good things, and just drink it at once instead of eating it separately. So there's nothing better than smoothies. So drink smoothies. That's honestly how I actually started eating greens. Now, it is important to eat vegetables, but I used to hate vegetables, but now I eat vegetables. Reason is, I started adding them to my smoothies. I first started off by making green smoothies, and then I just add broccoli, I added spinach, and then I just slowly start adding vegetables into my smoothies just to hide the fact that it's a vegetable, and it turned out good. I got the nutrients I needed. Now here are some foods to gain weight quickly. Milk. Milk offers carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. But if you're lactose intolerant, that's not for you. Protein shakes. Basically, protein helps you build muscle, and when you are on a weight gain journey, protein is the key thing. You have to eat a lot of protein to build muscle. Number 3, rice. Eat rice, get that curry, eat rice. Red meat. Consuming red meat has been shown to help with building muscle and gaining weight. Red meat has a lot of nutrients that actually help you build muscle. So if you're vegetarian, this is not for you, but if you're not vegetarian or vegan, get that red meat. Peanut butter, nuts like almonds, high in calories, good for you. Whole grain breads. Brown breads are fine too, but whole grain breads better when you're gaining weight. Salmon. Protein supplements if you can't get your protein elsewhere. Cereal bars, dark chocolate, dried fruits, eggs, cheese, yogurt, and pasta. Oh my goodness, pasta. Now, if you're a coffee drinker and considering the fact that I said don't drink coffee earlier, and if you're still planning on drinking coffee, just add in some cream inside so that you increase the amount of calories in your coffee. Sleep properly. It's so important to sleep because you have to get your 7 hours of sleep in order to build muscle. Take creatine. Creatine is a muscle building supplement that actually helps in gaining weight and adding a few pounds to muscle weight. Now here's the thing, when you are trying to gain weight, it's gonna be really hard, especially the first few weeks or months. But the thing is, once you get out of that zone, where you're struggling, and then all of a sudden you actually start gaining a lot of weight, yeah, that time is gonna come. You just gotta be patient. It's a long-term process, but you just have to be patient with stuff like this. You cannot expect to see results in 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. For some, it may take a couple of weeks, but for some people, it takes months to gain weight. So please understand that. Do not feel discouraged if you don't see results. Good things take time, and you just have to be really patient with whatever. Even if you're losing weight, gaining weight, you just gotta be patient with everything. So basically, these were my tips that actually worked for me. And these were things that I learned through my weight gain journey. If you guys would like a part 2 or just a more depth version of this, please do let me know in the comment section below, and I would love to make one. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.